Here's 14 grand for trouble.
What on earth are you playing? Games Workshop. No!
He's playing Space Hop.
Sullivans, can anyone do a Mr. Clarkson impression?
Why?
Because there's the ludicrous description of the new vehicle.
Are we freeloading?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think Sarah can.
No, I can't.
She's got a girly voice.
I sound like
And Dan can't, because he's got a girly voice.
I've got a girly. I got the voice of a girly with a broken nose.
Apparently,
And Australian as well.
apparently a girlie with a broken nose from Japan
Who
Yes.
sounds Australian.
who sounds Australian
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
and looks like Steve Buscemi, but that doesn't really affect the voice.
So
Oh.
that's probably what you need someone to say, isn't it, John?
I didn't hear what you said.
Ah, it's because Squeaky Squeaky was squeaking over the top of me. I was saying, all of you can probably say, in the world.
Yeah, we were saying that earlier. Is basically all you need to do for the only Jeremy Clarkson you can do
That's
is
it.
in the world
He's in the world.
Yours was kind of a little bit this summer, John.
Yeah.
this summer
The problem is the Clarkson one is very similar to
in the world.
Johnny Vaughan. Apart from
That's the thing.
Johnny
That's
Vaughan.
what I was saying. Is he's got kind of a bit of an odd voice
Yeah, I mean,
in the fact that he's got kind of a northern twang, but it's not. Even though he's from the north and it is still northern, it's not quite heavily northern enough to be northern.
and Johnny Vaughan is almost a little bit Shatner-esque in that he breaks the words as he says them.
He
So
does.
he's saying them like this. And then you cross him with, what was it, Harry Hill, and you get Andy.
I hate Harry Hill. I don't care what you say.
I think Harry Hill is an exception. He is the master of returning to a joke.
Yeah, but not funny.
The master of callbacks.
Yeah, he'll go through like an entire stand-up show, and then suddenly he'll just refer back to something right at the beginning.
Yeah. And it's so good, because you don't expect it, and it's perfect delivery.
I regret this.
And he's completely family friendly as well, which is admirable.
Well,
Completely admirable.
that is all my money from the heisting gone.
What did you buy, John? Some shades?
The Dinka Doodah Day.
The Dinkadoodah Day. Oh boy.
Everybody sing this song, do that.
I'm gonna quickly get out my new motorcycle and then we can end it.
Well,
No,
I'm
I
not in your world, so I can't see it or anything.
Why aren't you in our world?
I don't know.
Sarah's in the world. I assume.
Why are you up there? You have just looped round where I was.
Okay, that is a very good touch. I didn't realise your character actually does fully dance to the beat of whatever song you're listening to.
Yeah.
Oh, so it actually like pays attention to that.
Yeah, because I'm listening to stuff on Channel X, and it's obviously punk rock, so it's quite heavy, quite fast beat.
Still not as good as.
He was actually like banging his head in time and like rock handing it and stuff. It was quite cool.
Still not as good as Saints Rose singing along. Is it?
No, but very little is going to be, unfortunately.
It
And more
was.
importantly, they don't do that for like many songs, or always like one bit.
Like 3 bits in
But yeah, that's what I mean. It's not like
Saints Row 4,
it's not like
but
you sit in your car and sit there and it will start doing it automatically with his own regard.
it would be cool if you could do that.
It would be cool if you could do that.
Yeah, fine. I'm gonna buy my own motorcycle with blackjack and hookers.
That sounds good.
Forget about the blackjack and hookers. No, forget about the motorcycle. Do it.
Well, I don't think I
Guys,
could do the
like,
hookers because I could call like strippers to my apartment if I wanted to.
Yay, my motorcycle's here. Come on, anime motorcycle.
If only I could see it.
I'll get it souped up, then I'll invite you to the world.
Soup.
Mod shop. I can also check out the curs.
Oh, pardon me.
Whoa!
Lordy.
Boost. Power.
How do I
He's trying to do his own. He's trying to do his own like inspiration video, isn't he?
Do it.
John,
Ow!
He's gonna just do it.
I just
think
got-
John's attempt at a Clarkson impression again.
I just got uppercutted by the door of Los Santos Customs.
The door of Los Santos Customs. Sean, Space Hulk just told me about Overwatch.
He did.
That's kind of like... I don't know.
Well,
No,
as
I
with all modern games, it has to presume you're an idiot.
No, that's true. I couldn't think of an example of a stupid thing to mention in a tutorial. Because tutorials do that now, don't they? Okay, we need
Yes.
to calibrate your robot, so we just need you to look down. Which button do I use to look down? Rotate the right analog stick to look down.
Akiraaaa does a very good video on this with his Mega Man X video.
Is that on the
Where
actual...
where he says about how old games used to teach you by letting you do things in a controlled environment
I've
first.
seen that,
And
yeah.
then
That is a
and
YouTube
so-
video that I've seen.
you
Because-
should watch some of his other ones, because he's also done one where he argues the case that Link to the Past is the best Zelda game over the 3D one. I can't remember what it is.
Sounds like I've already got a YouTube channel. To be
Yes.
honest with you. Sounds like a... Being said, somebody somewhere had posted it and they said, well, what Mega Man games did is you'd walk into a room and ahead of you a platform would fall harmlessly. But you knew that the next time you jumped on a platform, there was a chance that if there was one of those above you, that would fall. Because you'd been shown it. You'd been shown the action before you interacted with it.
Yeah, well, that's what one of the examples he has is that you jump on a moving platform and nothing happens. You just jump on the platform, you can ride it out, but then the one below you goes across like a little thin bit of rail, and
Yeah.
then the platform like drops down while it's over that thin bit.
You're
and then goes up.
educated. You're
So
educated.
you
passively.
see what that bit does, and you see what's going to happen if you're on it at that point. You're
Yeah.
going to drop.
You're educated passively. You are shown what's going to happen in the background. Because put simply, games that pad you through things, it's not like real life. Admittedly, when you go into a new job or something, they'll teach you about the new job. But the rest of life, burning yourself on the oven, you know...
learn by touching the oven one time.
Exactly, or you learn by seeing it heat things up. And so you...
Assuming, may not want to put my hand there.
Exactly, you learn through observation and through mistakes, but primarily through observation.
Sure,
Well,
join our
obviously-
world, see my bike.
Where obviously most games nowadays are, massive tutorial, then you can actually play.
They show you everything in the first
Ah!
level of the game, and then the only new things that are introduced are slightly different weapons, in which immediately you have to use them to get to the next area, so you have to know the extra functions of them. And then new bad guys who are always introduced one at a time, even if later on in the game you're fighting them 5 at a time. When you fight that bigger badder baddie, and then all of a sudden, you've beaten them, you've figured out a tactic, and then later on in the game you're fighting 5 or 6.
Whoa, new glasses.
Indeed.
What do you think?
I think I may have to get it.
Boost! Into a car.
That is the only problem with the boosty thing, is it's a bit... you can't really control very well. But I suppose that's kind of the point. But yeah, tutorials.
And now I can learn how to boost a motorcycle. In case that comes up ever.
Nah. However, I think I will have to wait for that bike because I've just obviously bought this, and this was like more expensive than the bike, I think.
Yeah, I can't now afford to like fully soup the bike up. So we need to do more things.
We do need to do more things, like, I don't know, a heist of some description.
Oh, I've been run over. Anyway, we will do more things another time.
I just bought an ice fruit watch.
Good for you.
Bye, guys.
Doodles!
Bye.
Toodaloo.
They're not gone, they just stopped recording.